I could get military access in Scotland, land all of my armies in Scotland, and then attack into England. My minions wouldn't be able to help, though. That would be the downside. I kind of need them to do the sieging. I rather like having the minions swarm for the sieges. It means that sieges go really quickly and cost almost no manpower. That's why I wish I was still a viable rival for Castile. Nope, still just Hungary and England. I think I should have made more use out of Castile as a potential enemy. It's not territory I'm after, it's money. France's quality 180,000 versus your quantity 2.4 million. You won a battle, lost over 200,000 men, but you won. How many did they lose? And am I able to strip any stuff from you? No. Your influence is down to just 40% now. Sweet. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the state, I'm going to go to the court, and I'm going to start investing another 5 ducats in both the court and the universities. Like so. And then I'm going to continue investing in roads, trying to connect up the south. Basically, while I'm just waiting for... Oh, we're at 39! Hello, we're close. Several Poitevin peasants have witnessed a Marian apparition in Onis, a vision of the Virgin Mary. Already thousands of true believers are flocking to the site to pray for her intercession with her son, establishing a shrine to her there. Although the Church taught the age of direct revelation has ended with the Apostles, it is still believed that personal revelation was possible. When the Madonna appeared to someone, it could be seen as some kind of revelation, especially if it was accompanied with miracles or portents associated with the Virgin. So we can get a centre of Catholic pilgrimage, or we can declare it as false. Gain influence and legitimacy. No, we're going to say more local trade stuff and goodness. So you were fighting against 18,000 men and lost 200,000. The prosecution rests. And that was in the mountains. The prosecution definitely rests. Alright, so all of Brittany is now cored. Which is great, because that's going to increase the amount of money we are earning from trade. Another thing I would kind of like to do would be to build a marketplace in all of these coastal provinces so I can increase the provincial trade that we're getting here. I really do need a war against England. Why is Europe not blue? Because the game's technically only been going for 5 years. What ideas do I have? None that are completed. I am 1 extra into standing army and 1 extra into economics. That's all I've achieved this entire game so far. And I've taken naval ideas, but I've not actually got anything in them yet. Excuses, excuses. Ignore the rebels. Yeah, I think I need to invade England. It's high time that somebody invaded England. Actually, the minions could go and deal with these 4 while I go and attack up here. We do produce a lot of manpower, so I'm not too concerned about that. They have a fort there in Cumberland. Nothing else, though. And so long as there's no significant revolts and things, I can just break my armies down into smaller sections. So I need to start building some transport so I can actually start shipping some men over. Because I need to basically ship the entire army over to Scotland before this war begins. Whoops, we'll do this in sets of 5. I think I might build some more caravels too. Yeah. Well, actually, when's the next one available? Level 15, we're still 2 techs away, although England may already have those. Nope. And there's still a Miltech behind me. And that's a big one. Alright. We'll start making preparations. I mean, these ships do take a while to build. How is their total income? Oh, hell yeah. I have more than Castile and England combined. I can get an idea! What madness is this? It's a military idea as well, and we're still ahead of time on this. The next military tech is not a big one. Shipbuilding time reduction. None of these actually increase how well your navies fight. I think we're going to go with the standing army. I'd like to finish these off if possible. That's a lot of corruption. Still going down pretty quickly. Fine. Damn it! No! I just eclipsed England. I waited too long. French ideas advanced. Production efficiency plus 7.5%. National tax plus 10%. Of course, the national ideas is 1 per idea. It's not per idea, like per 3 ideas. So the next one would give me that artillery cost reduction, more damage from back row, and also the morale bonus. Are you bribing me? You're not bribing me. Oops, that's not what I meant. So the only rival I can legitimately have at this point is Hungary. Because reasons. Naval is France, but blasphemy is this. Naval is required to get exploration. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Naval leads to exploration. It's the only way to get it. That's also one of the reasons why I haven't been focusing it very heavily. I'd rather get the technology. I'm actually tempted to just halt the construction of these ships now because I'm not going to need them. Save me some cash. I think I might even stop the light ships. There we go, I can build some more roads and stuff now instead. I am so disappointed by that. Who am I going to kill for money now? Savoy? Probably Savoy. Who are you allied to? Flanders. Damn it. Artois is already mine. Habeas Papum. What? I lost it? No! Despite the fact I spent like 200 papal influence, I still lost. Which of these provinces are actually in the Empire? More to the point, which aren't? They all are, except for Flanders. Am I going to start butting heads with the HRE here? I have a feeling I might be. And we are reaching the point where once again I really wish I could go to speed 4. Who do we think had a stronger navy during World War II? Britain or Japan? Britain. Appointing new cardinals. The Pope alone has the power to appoint new cardinals. Ah, so this is where I can use my strength over the Pope to say, yo, you should totally do this. So I can demand that they increase the number of Francian, which will also give more reform desire. We can suggest a few names to him, which is papal influence. I'm going to do this one. Like, we want all of them. Now I'm up to 5. The power. Japan. Britain had few and weak carriers. Britain didn't need the carriers, though, for the war it was fighting. Could easily have built more, had it required them. Because Britain's naval bomber strategy was basically just have lots of land bases. Malta, Gibraltar. Why am I still behaving? Oh, I am the Curia controller. I thought the Pope had just won it, but apparently not. Yeah, we are really curtailing the power of this thing. I totally misread it. Corrupt ambassador. A representative to other countries should represent the best of our people. But, unfortunately, this is not always the case. Sometimes people are given posts as ambassadors because the administration wants them far, far away. Lose Diplo or make Flanders hate me a bit. I'm going to let Flanders dislike me a bit. What is this song? This is... whoops. Ah! Lag. The King is Dead. Which I think is one of the... well, I know is one of the ones added by this mod. Where's my favourite one? Alba. Alba's the one I really like. Oh, we have money again. We can build some more roads. Although manpower is a little low. So Perigord has roads now. We probably should look at some of the roads here. Actually, these two, potentially. Pays de Caux. Normandy. Normandy is a high development. Although your autonomy is decreasing, even without the roads. And your communication is excellent, so you don't necessarily need it. The roads really are needed more further south. That's only development 4, so it's really not a huge issue. Roads have already been built in those. Not there, but that's only a 4 again. That's only a 5. Yeah, I think we're done with the roads. I think what I need to do is build the level 2 town here. So we're going to need to save up to 640 before I can do that. Then once I have the level 2 town there, I can start building the university, and then I can start upgrading the trade power some more. Because I really do want to push this place as a centre of trade, so we can really start to control more of the trade in the English Channel. The main reason Flanders is so strong is because they have 2 centres of trade. If I can wrest those away from them, then we'll be in a much better position. Because then we'll effectively have a plus 50% local trade power. Centre of trade plus the Loire River estuary. Trade power efficiency 179. I wonder what mine is. 27 plus whatever the local thing is. What about you guys? Your influence is below 40 for the first time. Long time before I can revoke any more privileges, though. We've gained a core province. Excellent. Was that the last one? No, we have one more. But that is done in like 4 months. Still 39. I want to know how close to 40 you are. It's going to be a magic button, then I can start just annexing all of the things. Have I integrated any of the vassal swarm yet? No, I can't until I hit 40 centralization, which is why I keep checking it. Because I would definitely like to take Artois, because that's going to give me access to Artois, which has also itself got a ridiculous trade power, and I can build them up. So I'm going to have a central trade in Artois and in Pays de Nuit. That's my plan. Or more, if I can manage it. Does England have any? London might be one. London is indeed one. That's the only one. So if I could take all 3 of them, the 2 from Flanders, the 1 from London, that would be awesome. That would give me a lot of control over the channel. And then I don't need to worry about naval control. Gained a core province. Excellent. So that's all of the coring now finished. Now I just need to wait for the autonomy to change. Taxation income has gone up a lot. And will continue to go up a lot. Because autonomy is nowhere near maxed out yet. Okay, in a few places it is. That's another thing I should double check. Because I think I have another promoted culture. I do, so I should probably accept Breton, seeing as that's going to be Brittany. That means even more control over this area. So +1 unrest, -2 missionary, plus 0.02 autonomy. That is a big increase autonomy. I need to find somewhere which is not accepted. Gascon. Unaccepted is basically double that of accepted. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, accepted has no penalties. So yeah, your autonomy is going to really tick up. There we go, 0.19 rather than just 0.01. Mission fulfilled. Oh, really? Centralization efforts. We've reached 40. So, central tax system. Average non-seas autonomy is less than 50%. That's going to be a while. I'm working on it. And I have a new national... Oh, I can do the Edict of Moulin. Which does what? Edict of Moulin is an important royal ordinance reforming many aspects of the administration. The main point being the limitations of the appanage held by the French princes, giving the king an opportunity of integrating these appanage into the royal domain. Lose 100 autonomy. Lose 100 admin. I will accept that. Now, Artois. Annex vassal. Boom! And thus it begins. Don't forget you lose those cores in Navarrese land in 1500. That's a problem. I think I might need to break the alliance with Aragon. Another mission fulfilled. What's this one? That's a bloody long chain. Not seeing any shiny missions. Oh, there. Centralized state. Absolutism at least 40. Gain 10 legitimacy. Claim strength of air increased. It's only average, so that would help. And then I need at least 150 power to do the Edict of Moulin for apparently a second time, which will give me 10 prestige. And Orléans Anjou do not exist, so that will give me another 10 absolutism, right? Right there, nice. That'll get me to 50 straight away. Then I just need to go a little bit further to 55. And centralization is good because it reduces the amount of autonomy people have. Monthly autonomy change minus 0.24. So we are centralizing rapidly at the moment. Hey, Grand Strategy Girl. Yeah, France. Now we're really starting to rake it in. Oh, this has been a long time coming. This has been a very long time coming. And I definitely do feel like I've deserved to eclipse Castile and England now. Oh yeah, that income's just skyrocketed. Did I finish the roads? Yes. So Perigord and Agenois are both building roads now. Perigord, sorry, and Agenois are both building roads. I am now focusing on getting the level 2 town hall for Pays de Nuit, so I can start focusing on building a university there after that. And then probably some more trade power. Multiplayer MEIOU incoming. No, we're still doing single player. This is far too slow for multiplayer. Well, the start date for this is earlier. It's 1356 rather than 1444. It's a mod. Your AI just formed Ireland. I don't think that's going to happen for a while. Unless they're collecting vassals or anything like that. No. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I missed the boat on both attacking Britain and also Castile. Oh. I wanted to attack them so I could steal more stuff. Yeah, this is far more complicated than base vanilla. Like, just the estates and things and the options you have. I really do like the estate system. It's been an interesting challenge reducing their power. And as their power wanes, mine waxes. And then, of course, the game crashes. Gah! Continue from the autosave. Actually, when you and I were talking about what sounds you've just put in for your channel, I was thinking I need to get that disappointed one for mine. I don't want to overdo it with the sounds, but the disappointed one I think would be very appropriate. It's very Mordred. Disappointed! And while that's loading, if you don't know what I'm on about, I will link it. And then maybe at some point I'll record it and put it up here. It's the top hit, right. There you go, that's the one I'm talking about. Minus the, wait, this isn't my world. Disappointed! Before all else, be armed. Niccolo Machiavelli. I need to read The Prince again. It's been a while since I read it last. Alright, so how far back did we go? I have no idea. Sometime within the last 6 months. I think we had over 500 ducats, so it must have been like a month later. Anyway, we were plotting the downfall of Aragon. I'm sorry, Aragon. You also have Sicily as a vassal now. Interesting. You are starting to accumulate power. So we need to build a spy network against you. Unless that counts as one of mine. No. And then we have effectively 18 years to declare war on you. Did I enable North American or African tribes? I enabled both. See your grand strategy. Yeah, the loading graphics for this are really quite exceptional. I feel bad for betraying Aragon. They've been a good ally so far. But, you know, vive la France. One thing I might do. That would cost almost a ducat a month, though. I was thinking I should probably get some artillery. No, we've still got the vassal swarm. We'll let them do any murdering. I could indeed get a new ally. That's true. Bremen, Verden, Leinster, or Ottingen. None of these particularly appeal to me. Actually, you know who I should get as an ally, and I think I might actually be able to? Austria. They feel threatened by me? Oh, hello! Catholic faith grows. The Exarch of Wallachia has converted to the Catholic faith. They have reached their alliance limit. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, finding new people to ally with. Like, the limits in this are really quite stringent. I think I'm just going to leave the slot open for now. Oh man, Prussia is allied with Russia. That's not as bad as when Russia allies with the Ottomans. As happened in my Poland game. That was annoying. That was very annoying. Artois flag looks so similar to the Naples flag. In fact, it's because it is the Naples flag. It's just got the added shiny bit, which I think is Sardinia or Pisa or something? No, it's not Pisa. That looks familiar. Where's that from? Oh, that's going to bug me now. I've seen that flag before, somewhere. Jerusalem? Well, I can't check it here, but yeah, it might be. Jerusalem was one of the ones I was thinking of. Arborea is literally a tree. Oh, nice. Who would have thought a nation named after trees would have a tree as their flag? Yeah, it's not Florence. Knights?